Yo, you rocking with the fresh. It's the cruise review on 4 Hour Fly.
And TP.
Yeah. Been off for a little minute. You know
Yeah.
But we back at it, you know what I'm saying? On it.
Been enjoying a little vacation.
Yeah, it's vacation time, man. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance, sometimes you just gotta blow. You know what I'm saying? You don't get opportunities like, you know, this all the time. You know, we all know it's COVID or whatever, but, you know, it's different ways to protect yourself. I know, you know, you got both sides of it. You got people, you know, and they feelings and, you know, and then you got the other side where, you know, tickets are cheap. You got to use, you know, the opportunity. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I can understand both sides of it, but I can honestly say that there's ways to protect yourself. If you get the opportunity to get out, man, now's the best time to go. Cruises are about to start back up, I think, in a couple more weeks. Tickets are cheap going anywhere. The weather's getting better everywhere. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, this past year has been hard for everybody, man, with, you know, just COVID and being sick and having family members and friends and, you know, downtimes at work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We ain't being able to do stuff. So, you know, you gotta live, man. You get the opportunity to live, and don't look back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be people and their feelings or whatever. You know, you might have different family members and, you know, states you traveling to. You might not get to see them. It ain't about that right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live. You know what I'm saying? If you got a telephone, then you can use that to be able to see a family member. So, you know what I'm saying? Use that opportunity. But anyway, let's get back on track. You know what I'm saying? We got a banging album review coming up, and it's gonna be good because I haven't heard too many tracks off this album. So, and bro has. So this is really gonna be an official album review from the best A&Rs rolling out on these streets. You know what I'm saying? The best. I don't care all these other niggas making videos and they, you know what I'm saying, they driveways and they garages and all of that, sitting in they whips. You know, yo, we see y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all niggas ain't moving, it don't matter. Y'all see us moving. Look, man, we know where y'all niggas got that from. You know what I'm saying? Imitation, rather. I say immolation because niggas immolate. You know what I'm saying? It's the best form of flattery. So we appreciate y'all niggas, because niggas know where y'all got that from. Wasn't no niggas doing that until me and bro was doing it. Yeah. Everybody doing it. You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all niggas ain't still getting the same views as us, so, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. But anyway, let's get back on this album review. Tell them what we rocking with, bro.
Well, let me give a little small intro before we reveal who it is, because I've been following this artist for a minute, you know. Well, actually, it's a collab. Yeah. It's a collab by two legendary artists. You know, one of them coming out of Brownsville. And I believe the other one was coming out of the BX. Yep. They've been in the game for a very long time. You know, one of the artists was very close with one of our favorites, Sean Price. Yeah. And also he was real tight with Prodigy. Yeah. Yeah. You know, rest in peace to Sean Price and Prodigy. Absolutely. He's a producer also. He's been around Dipset, Onyx, Buster, you know, you name it, you know. But yeah, man, this album I feel like is a perfect example of some veterans coming back, stepping back on the stage in the game and showing that it don't matter when you come back in. Music is dope.
That's it. That's all
you know
that
what
matters.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and also they bringing the lessons back too.
We're gonna talk about that furthermore, man.
So,
yeah.
Without further ado, the artists are Agallah and Sadat X.
Yeah, straight up.
Guys have arrived.
Yeah,
Name of the album.
Sadat X, man, you follow his IG, he be spending a lot of knowledge on there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of down-to-earth knowledge, and a lot of people, well, some people know, some people don't know. Sadat X is actually, I believe, a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Now, so he works with a lot of kids, but his IG is, is real, but it's also comical because he, I don't even think a lot of times he's trying to be funny, but it's funny because he's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all get a chance, check out his IG and y'all see what, see what I'm saying.
Now let me say too, this project is it is a 220 project. I believe it dropped back in October.
Yeah, okay.
But Agallah, he's been dropping a lot of music lately. In fact, he just dropped another project 2 days ago. So he's been putting out a lot of music.
Yeah.
And if you kind of go back, maybe watch the Drink Champs interview he done and other interviews, yeah, man, I checked it out and I've been bopping it ever since, So we're gonna do this review, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
We're gonna get into it.
Yeah. Tell them what the first track we got, bro.
So the first track is The Guys Have Arrived.
I'm trying to tell you, can't forge real relationships. Agallah Sadat X, man, this is real. This is high respect for one another. Hey yo, it ain't nothing like the early 90s. Before the shiny suits, yeah, we was on that grimy. And I was clubbing heavy, sneaking up in all the spots. Around the time I met Sadat, brand new begin was hot. And the respect we had, yeah, was always mutual. The honor was beautiful, something you hold true to you. The gods have arrived, insane in competition. Dropping high science algorithm, we on a mission. And punks jump up, yeah, I put that Mac clip in. Good riddance when I'm sliding off the Mac Miz.
Yo, the track had a lot of flavor, had a real seasoned approach to it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing this new generation kind of ingredient. You could tell it's real seasoned approach to it. A lot of truth and honesty to it, which is pure. We don't get a lot of pureness, you know what I'm saying? We get a lot of niggas, either they can rhyme or they can't. Either they put too much on it, you know what I'm saying, or they don't put enough on it. You know what I'm saying? But that one right there had everything it needed on it, you know what I'm saying? The cadence and everything, even the beat wasn't too extra saucy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas try to do too much. When they cook stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like we always talk about spaghetti. Niggas, nowadays niggas want to throw shrimp in spaghetti, they want to throw sugar in it. They want to do all kinds of stuff. When, spaghetti, you just be spaghetti.
Yeah.
So that right there, you know what I'm saying, it's just spaghetti, you know what I'm saying? It's real rough, rugged, and raw hip hop from an underground's purpose. And that's what it needs. And also, while it's being done, just like, back in the golden ages, there's a teaching method to it. We don't talk enough about teaching in hip hop and how much hip hop has taught the masses. You know what I'm saying? that's the part that I miss is the education. You know what I'm saying? Tribe don't get enough props. The Jungle Brothers don't get enough props. De La Soul don't get enough props. Poor Righteous Teachers don't get enough props when it comes to, you know, having music to teach, you know what I'm saying, the masses or whatever, you know. And those songs, you know, they was made back in the early 90s. They still teaching in 2021. You can still learn from them songs, you know what I'm saying? You can still learn from Q-Tip saying industry rule number 4080. Record company people are shady. You know what I'm saying? You can still learn from that.
Family for life, listen, let's keep it a million. I'm civilized God, but I will smack a civilian. The real one. This shit here, it paid off. Known him back then when his name was Adolf. Agallah. Alias Brad Pitt. You may not like the man, but you can never doubt his gift. His sample Griffin had a hi-hat and drums. A diplomat affiliated, Purple City to y'all. He's only a ball when I lived on Riverside Drive. When I got arrested with the OEAs with the best coke alive. We was always connected. Our talents we always respected. He may be a little high-strung, but we got to deal with fat beats. Get paid on a dime. So check this out. I'm introducing the squad.
You know, this was that, you know, kind of purity in it, you know, because they was teaching within these bars, you know what I'm saying? So based off of that, you know, starting from the jump off, I'll give it about a solid 7.5, okay. 7.8.
Okay, yeah, that's
just
yeah, it was, man, when it first came in, when I heard it, it reminded me a whole lot of CNN.
Yeah.
Capone Nori.
Yeah.
just the way the beat came in. I'm like, man, it sounded like some War Report Part 3 stuff, man.
Yeah, true.
And I was like, yeah, so it caught my attention right off bat when I heard it. Agallah, you know, I thought he brought it. You know, he set the tone of the track, which I think he did a good job on it. Then Sadat X came in, and he blazed it too. You know, Sadat X, he has like a unorthodox type of style.
Yeah.
You know, where it's kind of like an offbeat, but you know, it still work.
Right.
But yeah, I think I will agree with you, man. I think I would give it probably a 7.8. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, man. So we get on to number 2.
Yeah.
Which would be
Today's Mad.
Okay.
Yo, you know, it's just me and my man Agallah. I told him, I said, on this joint, man, on these joints, I gotta say some real shit. I ain't just gonna be rhyming just to be rhyming no more, man. That shit is, the way shit is going, man. I gotta teach, man. Let these people know something, man. Me, let's explore. I don't wanna be making shit for the dance floor. He said, what you went to France for? I said, nigga, show me that on the map. From the bando, 2 fiends in the candle. Gave it, you open yet the opiate addiction. Make you ride the fine line of fiction. Stuttering grammar, stamina low, but you got that drip, yeah, I know. Get the fuck out of here and take that buffoonery with you.
Oh, that's one of the most prolific tracks I heard this year thus far. just because of the, you know what I'm saying, speaking and the teachings being, you know, being taught.
You can't read, then how the fuck you gon' lead? My road leads to an episode that's foreign. You wanna ride in the foreign, even if you co-starring. You ain't even the driver. Why waste my fucking saliva?
Niggas lack discipline. That's what's wrong with this era right now in niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas lack discipline. You know what I'm saying? And Sadat's verse, man, he was spitting a lot of knowledge, talking about niggas need a cosign, and how niggas are even willing, you know what I'm saying, to be in the passenger seat. You ain't even the driver.
Yeah.
Niggas looking corny. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Cause
I don't waste my saliva.
Don't even waste my saliva. Straight up. Yo, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this because it needs to be said straight up. You know what I'm saying? Memorial Day weekend's coming up. We all know niggas' favorite place to go for Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
You niggas just going to Miami. Stop renting cars. Just stop. If you going down Ocean Drive, don't even rent you a car. You know what I'm saying? You niggas that's up north and out west, you know what I'm saying? The Chargers, I know the Chargers is a, ill car. You got your Hemis, your Demons or whatever. That's cool. Look, man, that shit don't mean nothing down in Miami. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got you a convertible. You niggas going down there renting Chrysler 300. That shit might work where you at. It might work in, here in the middle, up north, and that shit don't work down there. If you're not renting a luxury Ferrari or Lamborghini, don't even come on Ocean Drive because you're gonna get laughed at. You're gonna get laughed at. This Sadat's verse remind me, you know what I'm saying, of that, because it don't even be the niggas driving the whips. It be the nigga in the passenger seats trying to do the most, hanging out the window.
Yeah. Don't be coming down there front and shit.
Yeah.
Like you really got something,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas come down. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick, yo. And down in Miami, they got to where you can rent these golf carts now, to where you can drive them on the street. A lot of niggas rent those, and they have it to where you can have music, and your music can protrude where everybody else can hear it. And a lot of those golf carts are fast too, so niggas be speeding up and down, you know what I'm saying, Collins Ave and Washington Ave, niggas hanging off the golf course, you know what I'm saying? Even the females are doing the most, twerking and stuff like that.
Man, I already know.
Yo, man. You know what I'm saying? Those you might be able to do it twice. Niggas go up and down the street, come back. You might get away with it if you do it twice, but after the third or fourth time, nigga, you gonna get pulled over. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I seen a broad on the back of one of those, and she had her son next to her, and she was screaming, "It's my birthday! It's my birthday!" And her son, he had to be about 8, 9 years old, and he's sitting on the back of this golf cart, Indian style. He's just looking at her like, "Why you got your son out here?" And she's, and it's like, come on, man. So, Sadat's verse is basically talking about niggas doing the most. You know what I'm saying? This is the year where less is more. You know what I'm saying? Less is more. Because the money that niggas be paying for rental cars and stuff like that, yo, it ain't nothing to get in the Uber. You can just Uber everywhere and save you some money. It's even cheaper. And just to be cool and walk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're in Miami, wherever you are, like, the only reason niggas do it anyway is because they want to be seen. You want to be seen in, something. You don't always have to be seen. You don't always have to share everything on social media, because you're doing it because you want to be seen. You don't have to do everything. There's nothing wrong with sharing little pictures and videos here and there. I do the shit, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But less is more, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out here and get every female that you see. You don't have to. You don't have to get every female's number or IG or contact. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to try to bend everything over just because she got a fatty on it. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of it ain't good anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That shit might look good, but it ain't good.
It ain't good. Trust me, it's not. A lot of it's coming out with these IG models or whatever. There's one, I can't think of a name, but we'll get to it later. We gonna talk about that in another, you know what I'm saying, subject matter. But you know, everything that looks good is not good. That's you can go in the grocery store right now and go in the, you know, the fruit section. Every apple in that section ain't a good apple. There's probably 10 or more apples that ain't sweet and taste bad and probably just rotten inside. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. A lot of people are just, you know what I'm saying, rotten, and you know, people just doing the most. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sadat X for, you know, his verse. Agallah's verse was, you know, exactly like it as well. You know what I'm saying?
They looking lost out here. I can navigate them. They dressing all tight, looking real emasculated. We sectionators, that's why they want to separate us. Living on top of each other, they want to suffocate us. It's time to put them all in their places. Everybody against until you punch them in their faces. Learn how to shut the fuck up with grown folks speaking. While Puerto Ricans that'll leave your face bleeding. Hey yo, God, peace, what's today's math? Knowledge builds or destroy, we make them feel the wrath. Hey yo.
Like I said, that's one of the most prolific tracks I heard this year thus far, you know what I'm saying? So just off of the knowledge they was kicking on there, I give that joint a 9.2.
Damn, woo! Yeah. Yeah, that was shit, I ain't got a lot to say on it, man. That was just another fire record, man, and it flowed well with the first track. Yeah, the production on it, and like bro was saying, the things that they was talking about was definitely on point.
Yeah.
You know, I like what Agallah said. You know what I'm saying? He said niggas think they gangster till they get punched in the face.
Straight up.
Real talk. You know, y'all niggas out here, you know, shooting people and shit. Wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You know, what happened to shooting the fur one? You know, same thing I said on the, you know, our last crash and burn, like with the King Von situation.
Yeah.
Let a scrap be a scrap. You know, everything ain't, you know, life and death, you know. You know what I'm saying? When we was young and we was, you know, getting in little fist fights and this and that, you know, when nobody pulling out straps and, you know, this and that, a fight was a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I think I would give this track, I think I would give it a 8.59.
Yeah.
You know, from my perspective.
Yeah, it was a lot of teachers on there. Sadat said it all when he said, I'm not going to be rhyming just to be rhyming.
Yeah. I'm a teacher. Yeah.
That's most of the problem today with music.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas just, they ain't even rhyming. Niggas just rapping. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But the element is changing. You know what I'm saying? We said that at the top of the year. The element is changing. You can see changing in the guard coming. You know what I'm saying? With MCs, seasoned MCs like this coming back to the forefront, and you know, speaking about matters like this, because you know, we ain't the only ones that see it. You know what I'm saying? It's being seen all over the whole spectrum. Niggas, you know, are misusing this culture, and they about to get up out of here, straight up, because things with that don't hold no weight, they starting to float. There's gonna be a lot of people starting to float out here. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna pass over just because of that. So shout out to Sadat for that. We gonna get into this number 3.
Praise the Lord, featuring with Greg Nice.
Yeah, let's get it.
Greg Nice, Agallah, Daddy X, yeah. Damn, no need to debate. Knowledge 720 plus degrees, that's my destiny. Money and jealousy add assassin to the recipe. You want the jewels, but I cop the weaponry. You claim God body, show me where where your lessons be. Acting like you the big barracuda. Playing hardcore when you softer than a wine cooler. Cut off all them niggas fan for no reason. Let's go bust with them devils and let go of them demons. Screaming inside cause one of the homies died. And now I'm getting high, thinking of a walk by.
Woo! What you think, bro?
That had a lot of knowledge and some short minutes put on it, man. You know,
Life is something that we ain't just taking for granted. Praise the Lord, Agallah Sadat, great. Praise the Lord, keep the faith. No matter what you do, motherfuckers gon' hate. Great Agallah, Johnny extra great. The Lord, that's what my mama said. And she bought me my Easter suit, baskets of eggs and fruit. But in studying these biblical reasons, I couldn't understand why this meaning have a tan. Hair warm, but on the picture got a perm. The God never drink this germ. I study lessons.
both sides. From Agallah, you know, his perspective is definitely needed, you know. Loose lips sink ships, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas trying to act in, you know, true roles that they see being played on TV.
Yeah.
Niggas watch too much videos, movies. Niggas think they're action figures. A lot of niggas acting like wrestlers now. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, niggas it always been niggas acting like that in life. The only difference between now and then is niggas don't know how to take their capes off now. You know what I'm saying? Even Superman, you know, put his cape on and put some glasses on, was Clark Kent sometimes. Niggas want to be Superman 48 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? So niggas true these roles because they really don't want to follow the knowledge and the teachings of anything. You know, pride, there's so much pride in the world now, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas feel like they entitled. Entitlement is a drug right now. That's part of the problem. Also, part of the problem is, you know, what Sadat X mentioned on his verse, you know, niggas don't have no discipline. You know, he talked about his mom giving him a suit for Easter and not being able to understand why this man didn't have a 10, you know. A lot of people don't try to get the knowledge within themselves. They just go off of the teachings and the knowledge between their family. And it's, you know, it's causing dysfunction within, you know, lives between people within themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to seek knowledge and sit down and find the truth within themselves, regardless of what you believe in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own opinions or whatever, but, you know, the only difference between opinions is facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't hide the facts, regardless of what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Just because you believe in this or that, don't give you the right to treat people a certain kind of way. And when you treat people a certain kind of way, and when you say you believe in something and you know, you pray to this God or whatever, your God seems like the devil. Seems like you worshiping the devil. Just because, you know what I'm saying, of how you treat people, how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? How you move through in the streets and, you know, your personality and your attitude, you know what I'm saying, got a lot of false narratives to it. And that's what Sadat's verse was really speaking about. You know what I'm saying? People think because they worship this and that they, you know, they entitled to say this and that and treat people. Nah, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason people do that is because they ain't studying their lessons like they say they are, or what they try to make you think that they are.
Yeah.
You're not. You know what I'm saying? So, based off of the education off this song, I give this song a 9.0.
Wow.
You got these people's heads in the sky, hand in their pocket, gold chain and the plane. You wanna rock? get. He said you God make it rain. I said I know and understand. As the original man.
On expecting that, yeah, this track is a real definition of hip hop right here, man.
Absolutely.
Especially bringing Greg Nice back on the scene with the chorus or whatnot.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is definitely a fire record, man. You know, I loved it. You know, I believe this is the actual single that they did a video to. But yeah, very dope record, man. Everybody did their thing on it.
Yeah.
I think I would agree with that, man. I think I would give it a 9. I think it's a classy record, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't sound like off. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes it good. It sounds like it can fit in any era.
Absolutely.
You know, it doesn't sound like it's unrelevant to what's going on now. It's definitely something that's needed.
Absolutely.
You know, so yeah, man, I would definitely agree with that. So yeah, number 4, I believe, is gonna be the Lean On.
Lean On.
Not the drink. I done played with the kitchen sink. Do they even still make Pyrex? Lean, like when you asking somebody some shit and they ain't pointing with this rabbit running around. Everything around me got to be. Come on, son. Fuck the drink and the pills. I'm trying to pay bills. And these hands work, we can square up. The art of fighting is knowing how to get hit. And you not for it. I don't believe you. Show me. Bring me back to the old me.
Sadat's verse was very, very appropriate for right now.
Yeah.
Again, you know, speaking about a lot about falsehood in every spectrum. It's a disease in black men, you know, putting so much effort into falsifying who they are. You know what I'm saying? And who we are, you know. And when black men do that, we don't understand how it affects all of us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And we need more brothers to step up and to point out, you know what I'm saying, the falsehoods that, you know, don't proceed in all of us.
If you drinking lean, I don't need you next to me. You sacrificial, I'm official, nigga. I don't drink this shit. Smack the shit out you there. Back then, when I had the back then. But if you get too close,
Like Sadat was speaking about, you know, very, very needed. You know what I'm saying? Very, very up to date with that, with those methods of bars. You know what I'm saying? I give the track about an 8.5 altogether.
we living amongst the slackers and the scallywaggers. Black lives matter, I dodged a couple of daggers. Had my fair share dealing with them racist crackers. White women Karens wishing that they skin was blacker. Jumping in the tub of bleach like Sammy Sosa. You post corona niggas if you ask me. Plan A gotta work, fuck a plan B. How you gonna fight against what you can't see? Time to wake you niggas up out in the fantasy.
Yeah, that was another dope track. And you know, once again, the production is on line with what they, you know, talking about. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too lightweight. It was still like a heavy hardcore record. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I mean, hell, man, all these tracks we play kind of remind me sort of like of a Capone and Noriega type of vibe, especially you know with that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would go along with that. Would you say 8.5 or Yeah. I think I would give it a solid 8.
Solid 8.
Yeah. Yeah, my perspective. Yeah. But let's get into this number. What is this? 5?
Yeah, this is number 5 right here.
The Boppers. We're gonna get into that one.
The Boppers.
You boppers out there in the big city, all you street people with an ear for the action, I've been asked to relay a request from the Gramercy Ritz.
You need to over. Rest in peace to Walona, this ain't a good time. I was on my hood grind, they misunderstood mine. Put you in that box, boss level, call the shots. Never trust a dot, inviting death to the spot. I'd rather go places, see the same faces.
Back to the lessons, you know what I'm saying? A lot of lessons in this record, man. Most of the songs on here. This one was speaking about a lot of mishandles between, you know, black men, even MCs, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about misusing this coke use. Everything's about coke. Either you sell it or you using it, you know what I'm saying? It's being misused, you know, as an excuse. That's what I caught from this record, you know what I'm saying? Very, very appropriate right now, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas just be saying stuff just to be saying stuff and just be doing stuff just to be doing it. Because they think it looks cool, you know what I'm saying? They think, you know, selling coke ain't nothing cool about it. Ain't nothing cool about it. Whether you doing it in the music or you doing it in life, it ain't nothing cool about it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's black, you know, is not gonna approve it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because it's done for the wrong reasons, you know what I'm saying? And even back then, niggas who sold coke they didn't even want to sell it. Niggas was doing it to find a way to do something else, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas doing it now you doing it for the wrong reasons, you know what I'm saying? And you lack discipline because, you know, the niggas doing it now just think it's cool. So a lot of highlights from this track, you know, it's really appropriate. Niggas need to hear the truth. Regardless if, you know, niggas don't like it or whatever, oh, that's corny, it's whack, and, you know, that's actually one of them tracks they can start off a concert with, to me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can come out to that one.
Are you expecting that type of production? I don't know if you heard that record or not, but was you expecting that type of you know, production? You know,
you know, Agallah got those kind of records, you know, but to hear him on, you know, with Sadat X, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because he don't make that kind of music. He never did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to hear him, you know, get on something like that, a head bopper, but to still spit knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Just it classifies what kind of MC he has always been. You know what I'm saying? And it's a cool thing because that's all people talk about is he don't make dance records or he don't make stuff to bop your head or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when those records are done, don't nobody want to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those records that'll go over a nigga's head just because his knowledge being spoken in it, but it's still a head bopper.
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying? So yeah, based off of that, I give the record about an 8.1, 8.2.
Okay.
Nowadays everybody's a gangster. Sniff a coke like a scene out of Casablanca. Pull up to the ship and I'ma cast the anchor. Extended clip, wake your ass up like a cup of Sanka.
I'm a breath of fresh air that you hear. Everything I say is not about cocaine. I'm with the man who brought you propane. If you not with this campaign, you a rival. And I question your survival. I respect her, but I will tap her and run deep in that womb. Let's address the elephant in the room. Niggas don't keep shit and rap no more. They whore. Second when you supposed to. That's not being soft. Might help you not get knocked off.
Yeah, I think you said enough, you know, on there, man. You know, I like the way they used the Warriors insert.
Yeah.
You know, to jump it off, but you know, definitely, man, with the you know, talking about the coke. You know, rappers always talking about cocaine, cocaine is coke.
Yeah, it's coked
It
up.
just coked up.
Yeah,
So yeah, he was Sadat X was breaking down a lot of that too. And I think Agallah said a few things about continuing with rappers just thinking they just so hard and so street.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until they faced with a real situation. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And yeah, man, I think that's another good record. I would give that probably another solid 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. I'm torn between high universal laws.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely a prolific title.
Woo-hoo!
Give it to him, man.
What's going on with you, man?
Let him know, man.
You gotta stay sharper in the darker days. The catalog is Samson with the accolades.
That's right.
You hand me some lemon gin, we making lemonade. Give me your sip, mama chop, just like a renegade.
hard,
This is how men are made. I ain't never been afraid. Yeah, I'm from the Ville, where a whole lot of bullets spray. My name is up there with the Hall of Famous. Can't deny the fact alone, I've been making bangers. What shit ever made, biggest price ever paid. Construction on the game, the groundwork was getting laid. If I did it out of rage, life on the center stage.
A lot of knowledge. A lot of knowledge is on that hook.
He's the all true 11 the GLC's original man, the universal soul I see. The Jack the Queen, she's the baby crazy seas. Each one just follow my lead. This not good fool, y'all, this is what y'all need.
And a lot of these records, especially these days, with all this sex culture being put out, for men and women, the last thing that you hear in a lot of these records, especially on the radio, is men protecting our queens. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. There's a lot of lessons within, that record. What Sadat X mentioned about not being mentioned on the MC list and actually not even wanting to be mentioned, also not wanting to be a part of what's going on, not, even wanting to be in hip-hop. He wish he would have been, he had a chance to be a dentist apprentice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of that, man. People, when it comes to this culture, people think, you gotta rap. Like, that ain't it. That ain't gonna solve that. There's a lot of things you can do other than rap. You can learn how to DJ, you can learn how to be behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? You don't actually have to be a rapper to be involved in this culture. There's other things to do, and there's a lot within this culture that will make you so disgusted, it'll make you not even want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Sadat was talking about. So it was a lot, man, within that track that could definitely be understood from any man. You know what I'm saying? When we turn on the TV, when we turn on the radio, it's just you just disgusted with the whole culture because of how it looks. You know what I'm saying? And everything. So, based off of that, I give this song about an 8.4. What you say, bro?
Why my name is never on no rap list? I don't really give a fuck, but then again, it's always some lame nigga critiquing who never could come out on the weekend when it was blood on the dance floor. Sometimes I wish I was a dentist. I had a chance to be an electrician apprentice. But I don't regret nothing. I wake up with a plan, and the gods taught me I was supreme being black man. I'm working on my after 10-15 minutes of fame. Nigga, I need a pension. Out of 200 MCs, I ain't get a mention. While some old rappers is fat.
Yeah, I think I would give it a solid 8, man. I mean, everything you said, especially towards the end of Sadat X's verse, he said he was talking about, he's sick of these laws. He said, he can't have 2 wives, but he can have 2. He can marry a man.
Yeah.
That's real talk.
They ain't following shit. Fuck all these laws in this American land. I can't have 2 wives, but I can marry a man. Let's talk about it.
I'm saying that's how backwards, these laws in this country is, on,
Absolutely.
On some of the things. So definitely, man. But yeah, let's move on to this last record.
Yeah.
I want to get this in.
What we got?
Hammers on deck.
Okay, yeah.
My man's is outlaws with the 4 fevers. Word to Jesus, they quick to make you believers. Hector Koch, rockin' with the Desert Eagle. Pop the top off, fucking up your whole cerebral. This is lethal. We put the gun on your lips.
I just like the reason why I picked that record. I just like the when I listened to the album, that beat. You know what I'm saying? That beat was a real dope hard beat.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like you said, for the last, I think the record before, 2 records before that, we were saying that's something that Sadat X don't normally get on.
Right, absolutely.
So I thought that was a good switch up for him. So
yeah.
And
he even his, his rhyming cadence, you know what I'm saying? I could tell he switched it up, a couple on those songs, on the boppers and this joint as well.
It remind me, never leave my strap at home. Last nigga caught slipping, got clapped in his dome. Shit, at least I would've died with the throne. Dead, hammers on deck, hammers on deck. We got them hammers on deck. Hammers.
Listen now, boy, that's girlfriend. Fuck around and catch the world with it. I'm with goons, monsoons, violent tunes. I'm from crack, police contact, floor cards, your odds really live fragments in your body, make your heart shiver. Fear none, hear none, fuck it. Get deep in your bucket, snatch food. Fuck being that dude.
You know we had to get your boy up on it. With the 9 in my waistline. Hit niggas about 8 times. To get stupid, I fuck around and blow his whole face out. Gave me G's and keys, help me protect my dope house. Cowboy number 2, and I'm shooting anybody. Yeah, hammers on deck. They here's what they supposed to.
Was on deck. Yeah, that one, you know what I'm saying, had a for real CNN approach to it.
yeah, that was a hardcore record.
Yeah. Very, you know what I'm saying, rough, raw, and rugged. Even the, you know what I'm saying, the bars on it was, kind of rough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the knowledge and the teachings was still there. You know what I'm saying? Even on that record, the things that they was talking about, you know what I'm saying, was still there. So, you know what I'm saying? Overall, I would give that record about a 7.8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
I would agree with that, a 7.8. So, what do you think about the project in general?
The project in general is a dope project, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope we get some more projects of knowledge and, you know what I'm saying, teaching. We need more records like this, man, with especially from the seasoned artists, you know what I'm saying, doing collabs and stuff. But yeah, as a whole, I would give this record about a 8.3.
Okay.
Yeah, right under 8.5.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the nail right there with 8.3. I think every record we played was a dope record.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like a surprise coming from a veteran MCs.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when rappers been in the game for a long time and they come back to the forefront, it's like, most of the time people think, oh, they're gonna lose a step, or is this gonna sound dated? Is this gonna sound like, something that's very throwback and not really relevant, good for, now.
Yeah,
basically.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I think this project really displayed that. No matter what era you come from, you can always come back to the game and still put something dope out.
Absolutely.
You know, and I like the combination of Agallah and Sadat X.
Yeah,
You know? So I think this project will bring a lot of attention to both those guys. So
yeah, straight
no
up.
project. I'll definitely give it an 8.3. So,
Yeah, straight up. We hope to hear, you know what I'm saying, some more music and maybe another project, you know what I'm saying, in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Agallah I think he just released another project 2 days ago, Francisco Blanco.
Okay.
So he just, you know, he's been putting out a lot of work lately. So
yeah,
that's dope, man.
Absolutely. Dope
Yeah.
for the culture. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, you rocking with the freshest, the cruise review on 4 Hour Fly.
At TP.
Yeah, we out of here, yo. Y'all be sure to check out this project, A&R it from yourselves.
Yeah.
All right then? Out of here.